Hey viewers, you're watching The Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba has confirmed his decision to step down, a move aimed at preventing a split within the ruling Liberal Democratic Party, according to Japanese media reports on Sunday. This decision follows a significant electoral setback in the July parliamentary elections, where the LDP and its coalition partner Komeito lost their majority in both the lower house and the 248-seat upper house of the Diet. The defeat, widely seen as a public rebuke of the government's performance, intensified internal tensions within the LDP and fueled growing dissatisfaction among party members and voters alike. Since assuming office in September last year, Ishiba's administration has struggled with mounting public frustration, largely driven by rising living costs and a sluggish economic recovery exacerbated by international pressures, including the US tariffs. The loss of parliamentary control has sharply weakened Ishiba's political standing and emboldened factions within the LDP that had long questioned his leadership. Although he initially resisted mounting calls from within the party to resign, including sustained pressures from right-wing factions, the deepening internal divisions ultimately forced his hand. The government has also announced that Ishiba will hold a press conference at 6 p.m. local time to provide further details on his resignation and the path forward for the party and the government. His resignation comes just a day before the LDP was scheduled to vote on whether to hold an early leadership election, a decision that would have effectively served as a no-confidence motion had it gone ahead. Ishiba's departure preempts that vote and seeks to preserve party unity as the LDP scrambles to reorganize in the wake of its electoral defeat. Political uncertainty surrounding Ishiba's leadership has already begun to affect financial markets. Concerns about instability have triggered a sell-off in the yen and Japanese government bonds, with the yield on the 30-year bond hitting a record high earlier in the week. Investors are closely watching the political developments, particularly speculating on the possibility of Ishiba being succeeded by a more fiscally and monetarily expansionary leader. One potential candidate is the Sene Takaichi, a vocal critic of the Bank of Japan's recent interest rate hikes and an advocate for looser fiscal policy. Takaichi narrowly lost to Ishiba in the previous LDP leadership runoff, and her prospects are now being re-evaluated by party insiders and financial markets alike. If Ishiba's resignation is formalized, his final act as Prime Minister will have been the completion of a trade agreement with the United States last week. Under the deal, Japan committed to $550 billion in investment in exchange for tariff concession from then US President Donald Trump, particularly targeting the auto sector, a critical pillar of Japan's export-driven economy. As Japan faces yet another period of political transition, Ishiba's departure underscores the challenges confronting the LDP in maintaining unity, reigniting public trust, and steering the world's fourth-largest economy through a complex landscape of domestic dissatisfaction and global economic headwinds. That's all for now. Stay tuned to The Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.